Oh, here we are, middle of season 10. This is the mid-season State of the Skits address. It's been a weird season for me. I like how the season is going. There are some things I don't like about it, but it's been a weird season for me because while filming this show, this series, some of you may have noticed, like, I'm doing separate content, reels, like short form content, and it's been going really, really well. All the years filming the Miranda series, it's the first time I'm getting like recognized a lot in public. Started working with, I don't know if you saw Gaspar Randazzo, who was on Netflix. He's a stand-up comedian. I'm like networking with people. It's crazy. A few celebrities liked my short form content. Like out of all the years of doing the show, the short form content is really picking up for me. And you know, with that comes like other money and stuff like that, and it was the first time during this season where I felt like I don't necessarily need to do this show anymore. I love my fans. I love the people who watch this show, who are diehard fans of Miranda and Joey and Mill. But of course there are those entitled fans who even though, you know, I film 3 videos a day, one that's 20 minutes long, 3 videos a day every single day, even though I post that much content, there are still those bitter entitled fans that expect the world, you know what I mean? I love the ones that aren't like that, who have been here from day one, who are just happy to be on the ride. But there are the ones that I couldn't give 2 craps about. And so I had that moment where I'm looking at things and I'm like, I could walk away now if I want to. And I took a day off. And during that day, I didn't know if I was going to come back. And the next day, I realized that I missed it. That there's something about this show that feels like an escape from real life, from the short form content, from everything. It's become just this other world for me. That I feel like it's a part of me, and I enjoy doing it, and I don't want to give it up. It's nice that I can, but I don't want to. So here we are now. Conclusion I came to after all that, though, is that yes, I've been doing this since 2021, and I have posted 3 times a day, every day, not missing a holiday. After my son's birthday parties, everything. And I think I'm at the point where if I want to miss a day, or if I want to do 1 video less, or I want to make a video short, I think I've earned that at this point. So that's where I'm at now with it. It was nice to realize that I love this show so much that it's work, but it's work that I want to do. And don't get me wrong, 89% of you, I really enjoy having as fans, but you're aware there are some of you that are just scumbags, entitled scumbags that pick apart the show and always have an opinion on this and an opinion on that, and it's annoying. 89% of you are not like that though, and that's probably why I'm still here. Like Holly, longtime fan, comments on a lot of stuff, follows me on a lot of platforms. Really love her as a fan. Yeah, I think the people, like the genuine fans, the ones that don't take the show too seriously, the ones who just watch it to enjoy it, I think you know exactly the type of people I'm speaking about. And I hope that the genuine fans don't take anything, what I'm saying, thinking it's at them. Make sense? I can't think of any other YouTubers. I'm a YouTuber now. I know there's people who are pissed that I don't chop the videos up and put them on TikTok and Instagram anymore, while there's no engagement or view time on those short form platforms. But yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I don't know any other YouTubers who post 3 times a day, every day, and some of the videos are 20 minutes long. I know back in the day I put that expectation out there, I put that schedule, but I think at this point, after 3 years, it's a bit unrealistic to hold to, like, so religiously. without burning out. I say all this because the new content that I make, the short form reels, are just so much more fun to film. They're me, but turned up to 1,000,000. And I get to do it with my wife. I get to do it with other people. People are laughing. People are having a good time. People have bought my merch with my face on it, where my face is doing that. People are putting that face on their body in a t-shirt form. And then I come to my YouTube series and people are picking apart a word or this, or saying this is incredibly stupid and this and that, and it's like, well, do I need to do this anymore if that's how this is gonna go? You know what I mean? I don't. But then I think of like fans like Holly and my own enjoyment of it and stuff like that, and you know, why stop just because of a handful of assholes? And none of this has anything to do with season 10. This is just something that, you know, over a couple years stays in your head, and now I'm finally at a point where I'm doing something else, and that's doing way better than this, right? And it's more fun than this, right? And I'm meeting new people and stuff like that. So it's like, oh, I can now finally speak my mind and not be afraid of 1,000 people unfollowing me or whatever, because it is what it is. But yeah, I'll end this by saying, the genuine fans, the ones who supported me from day one, who just like the show, who like the characters, who understand, like, who have watched the videos in the past where I say, like, it's kind of like The Simpsons, where, you know, I don't need to take it so seriously, it's supposed to be ridiculous. Those fans who just genuinely like my content, I appreciate you, and you know I do. You know, the Nanny Agatha birthday party episode will forever be in my head. And it's you guys where, like, I still want to do this, and I still, when I take a day off, I miss those characters type of thing. You know what I mean? They're like, it's such a weird, kind of like beautiful thing where, you know, the short form content is so like, adrenaline filled, and there's so much going on with it, or my day is so crazy because of my son. Sometimes I'm overstimulated, and when I can just film the Serafina Town series and escape in it, it feels good, and I hope that's the same way for the true fans. And I genuinely enjoy the people who like my old stuff, who have been fans from day one, but also are liking the new stuff as well. That's nice to see. 'Cause I know it's not the same niche. But anyway, season 10. The one thing about season 10 that I'm excited for is, I think, maybe the second half. I'm excited for like some stuff to get tied up. Like, yeah, like the loose ends. Not that they're loose ends, but just it feels a little cluttered to me. We have Junior's murder, we have the paternity test stuff, we had the woman pass away in the church. That's another thing. The people who are like, oh, he's calling it a church, or he's calling it an institute, this and that. I get it. Y'all want continuity, y'all want consistency, this and that, but it's every day where I'm filming this show, where it's a half hour a day. And sometimes my days are crazy, where I'm flustered as hell. So if I miss a word or I mess up a word, it is what it is. It's one guy doing this whole thing, all right? Yeah, back to the woman who passed away. I think it was the coolest thing about that was how it tied into Melissa's dog. You know, like, that dog belonged to the woman, so it all kind of happened for a reason. But I'm glad that's like somewhat fleshed out and done with. I liked that the Nanny Agatha and Stoom was different, and it, you know, we explored that, but I'm very relieved that she stepped down and we don't have to deal with that, and we can like go back to the family stuff. Remember when I said that I was relieved that we weren't going to talk about like family and we were going to explore some other stuff? Well, I didn't like that other stuff. It kind of got a little like messy and drawn out, and I think the most passionate themes in this show and storylines are when it involves the relationships and the family and just simplicity. I'm excited that we still don't know where Miranda is. That's not an overly complex story to deal with. I'm excited that Brian has this secret with that he's not the father. I'm excited to see where that goes. I'm excited that Jonathan has less power and he's got less that whole storyline with him trying to take down Agatha seemed a little comic book. I loved going into it, but then when we were in it, I was kind of like, this is very complex, and I'm not having fun doing it. And I think if anything, if you've learned anything from this state of the skits, it's that I need to have fun doing what I'm doing. I absolutely love Melissa with the dog. That dog has like changed my whole, like, I was so excited to film with it. Like, rejuvenated me. It was very cute. It's got such a personality to it, and I'm excited to see how like Melissa takes care of it, and if she ever does get pregnant again or something, how that dog plays into the family dynamic. I can't remember if, I think she did. I can't remember if Gabby got divorced this season, but I'm very relieved that divorce happened and that marriage is over. So yeah, that's my thoughts on season 10. Overall, I'm looking forward to the second half of it, and I don't plan on missing any days or skipping episodes or making them short or anything like that, but if it happens, it happens. That's what you can kind of take away from this episode, is that I'm more aware of not burning out and giving myself time when I need to take time. And I think that goes for everybody, no matter what you're doing in your life. Like right now, if you feel like that you have some sort of overlord that's telling you what to do, you're you. Remember to take time for yourself. I just remember this one comment months ago where I was like taking it a little bit slower. I was doing like 2 videos a day. One was still 20 minutes long. And someone DM'd me and they were like, please stick to 3 videos a day. Okay, you're messing up the schedule. When did this become that? You know what I mean? When did this become Pathmark or a ShopRite where I'm scheduled in? This is not why I started making videos. And I know the genuine fans hear something like that and they're like, well, I would never do something like that. I went from dealing with that, and then I'm posting, my fun little 10-second clips, and then my wife's all excited on the couch. She's like, JWoww liked your video. I'm like, oh really? In the Serafina Town series, people are calling me uneducated buffoon, and like, I'm just happy to get this off my chest. Again, I love everyone that supports me, and like the true fans and the people who don't get on my nerves and don't take things too seriously. And I look forward to the second half of season 10.